I am Jean-Michel Delvaux. I work for Space for Elephants Foundation. So I am one of the directors. I'm the original director of the community project that we hold there. The CEO of Space for Elephants Foundation, the past CEO, Diggs Pascoe, he was my grandfather, and when I first entered into wildlife, I realized that he was a mentor that I could study under. He always believed very strongly in Zulu culture, where you respect your ancestors, you respect your elders, and you can learn from them. And so for me, I've learned so much, and I just want to give that back. So how we actually Space for Elephants Foundation, it's all about creating corridors so the elephants can follow their original migratory routes, but realizing that when you go through those corridors, obviously they're flanked by communities, and in South Africa especially, we have extreme poverty in those areas. And he was a bit of a forward thinker, a bit of a visionary, because I think these days especially people are realizing how important the role of the communities have to play for us in the future. So I think we were speaking about last night that everybody has their role to play. Everybody, there are the anti-poachers, and they are very passionate, and they have that important work. Me, I'm not someone who likes to pick up a gun, so our vision was always education, a long-term approach. And it will take a while. With Diggs, he was an unofficial elephant whisperer. I used to think this crazy old man, speaking to elephants. But when I first joined the project, he used to come visit, and for some reason, the rhinos used to just crowd around the camp at night, and you could literally hear them breathing just on the other side of the fence. And you go, "Hello, my darlings," and have a fat chat with them. And then what's important for him is exactly, obviously, empowering the communities. And for me too, keeps me up at night, because you can provide people with jobs, but if you don't actually provide them with the skills and then the empowerment, you're just going to keep the status quo. So here, it's so important. I had my Namibian counterparts. They're part of my group, which I'm very excited about, is that they are very famously known for being so close to nature, having that understanding of nature. And I feel the further we've gone from nature, the less we know about ourselves. So it's just getting back to the basics of, I feel in South Africa especially, we need to have that urbanization. We need people to move in that regard, but not lose their culture. So it's kind of that balancing act. We have conservation in good hands, because there's impassioned people. It's not no longer passing the baton, it's already been passed. Project Rhino, I must say, is an exemplary organization in terms of the fact that they talk all different people from different kind of avenues of conservation, and then we all sit at the same table and we come up with solutions. I don't have a degree, but I have a vast amount of experiences on my own, and so everybody has their different role to play. I was constantly learning, and that's what as long as we're constantly learning from each other, that's how we'll go forward.